What's going on, everybody? This is Sean and Andrew from 603 Bass. We have a huge announcement tonight. We are officially changing the name from 603 Bass to Real Northern Bass.
It's dead. It's over. I'm just kidding. It's really not that dramatic. Let me preface this by saying nothing changes for any of you, period. If you're already subscribed to us or following us on any of our social media, nothing changes other than the name that you will see when you land on our channel. That's the most important thing. So backing it up to the beginning, the whole kind of reason I started this channel many years ago was I just needed a creative outlet, and I could not think of any other name other than I had a lot of hometown pride, home state pride. I love the fact that I live in New Hampshire, and I'm never leaving here until I retire, many, many decades from now. So just the whole idea of 603, and because that's the area code for New Hampshire, and then bass fishing, bass. That's where the whole name came from. There's no other secrets to it. There's no other meaning behind it. It was just trying to tie in my pride for being from New Hampshire and then my love for bass fishing. But as things evolve and change, so does kind of everything else that should go along with it. So this is something we've been mulling about with for a while now, and especially over the last 3 to 4 years, where we don't just fish in New Hampshire. And a lot of what we do and portray and talk about doesn't just pertain to New Hampshire. New Hampshire still will and always will be my home state. I'm not moving. I'm here forever. So it doesn't really make sense to continue to push 603 Bass when it is just a small but albeit important part of what it is that we do. It doesn't completely capture everything that we do and represent and try to teach others. Everything that we talk about in all of our videos and what we do every week with Real Northern Bass Talk has everything to do with primarily the whole northern half of the entire United States and everything in Canada. And a lot of it honestly applies to the rest of the country too. But we still have that Northeast pride and, just fishing in the North in general. So it was our buddy John that helped us reach this name of Real Northern Bass Talk. And just the name itself, Real Northern Bass, speaks to us more and better represents everything that it is that we do on the entire scale of what we do. We travel so much. We don't spend as much time in New Hampshire like we used to. We're all over the place. So 603 Bass, again, just doesn't really embody what it is that we do anymore, whereas Real Northern Bass does. It is all-encompassing. It better represents what we do as a whole, and that everything that we talk about, again, covers so much more than what we are actually out there doing every single weekend. So it made sense, especially now before things get too big and making such a change would be way too challenging and too dramatic, to change the name now. Kind of in the infancy of what it is that we hope and plan to accomplish with everything that we do. So again, the most important thing is nothing changes for anybody. I own the rights. I, myself, legally own the rights to both Real Northern Bass and 603 Bass. Both of those are a registered business in the state of New Hampshire under my name. So they are legally protected. I own the rights to everything. What it will allow us to do moving forward is that we can basically create redundancies across the board. So if you were to go to 603bass.com, that will still exist, but it's just going to be a redirect that will take you to realnorthernbass.com. That is what 603 Bass is now. Again, all we're doing is changing the name. Nothing else changes. If you happen to search us on YouTube, you're still going to find both. You're going to land on anybody that's already currently subscribed to the channel. That was 603 Bass. It is now Real Northern Bass. Nothing changes for you other than what the channel name is. If anybody were to search 603 Bass on YouTube and try to go to that page, if that's how you always went and found us, this is all you're going to see is this one video. And there's going to be a big banner that says, no, go over here. And it's all going to be pretty easy and straightforward. And we hope that you guys will be supportive of what it is that we're doing. And we hope that you're supportive of the name, because we still have that New Hampshire pride. That's for damn sure.
Just evolved.
Yeah. And it better captures and encapsulates everything that it is about us. We're not just fishing in New Hampshire anymore. We cover so much of the Northeast, and we're going to continue to expand further all over the northern part of the country. We're going to do more trips south as well, but we're from the North. That's never going to change. It's what we want to represent. It's what it is that we're trying to represent and trying to, make a name for ourselves and what we do, because it's, especially in the Northeast, really kind of underrepresented. So that doesn't go away. Obviously, the original logo is still a very big part of what we do. This is just one iteration of the new logo, which for anybody that's following us at this point has already seen quite a few of. Andrew has the plain version on that hoodie as well, which you see a lot more of that and better portrays the OG logo that, again, will never go away because that's still a really big part of our identity, but it is not the most important aspect of us.
Right. So thank you, everybody, for supporting us for everything that we've done so far. We hope to continue to have your support, and we will see you in the next video. I probably will go first, Ron. So.
Ow now, brown cow.
Ow now, brown cow.